Hey guys, what's up? Abhishek Daga coming live. Firstly, guys, it's amazing. I'm so thrilled with the kind of response you guys have all given into this Mastermind and Academy, and welcome to all of y'all. It's amazing. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, for all of you joining into this community, and I'm sure that you've looked around a little bit. I hope you've had a chance to look at the pinned post which is on the top. It's a small write up and a video that I had recorded, okay, which will always be there for anybody who's coming into this community as for the first time. for 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 everybody to kind of get acquainted. So if you've not yet taken a look at it, I recommend you do take a few minutes to watch the video. It'll kind of set the tone. It'll kind of help you understand. It'll be great if you put down your details, like what you do, which profession you come from. Okay, what is your interest in this mastermind group? What exactly is it that you came here looking for? Right? And obviously we're gonna have a lot many more interactions. I'm gonna be doing a lot of trainings, a lot of amazing stuff that I want to share. Right? So if you've not yet put this group on your favorites, okay, just below the cover photograph there are three dots. Click on that and add two favorites, so that everything that comes onto this group starts reflecting into your, you get start getting notifications. And obviously, my request is that let's participate. Let's talk to each other. Let's build this as a community, because that's what's going to attract more and more people. Okay, and eventually, all of us mutually are going to benefit as well as serve the audience. All right. Now, I will give you a message today, right? Because we're starting out on this group, and my guess is that most of you are here because either you are building a home-based business or you're interested in building a home-based business. All right. Some of you possibly are here because you're just curious, but hopefully at some point of time you'd start getting traction and understanding what this really is. Now, I want to share a little about myself, okay, which will give you a little perspective about why I have started building my home-based business, and why exactly is this group gonna be able to create what we intend it to create. All right. Now, I've had experience in running conventional businesses in my early days. So when I was in college, I started my first company called Journeys and Holidays. All right. This was, if I'm not mistaken, this was in 1997. All right. Wow, that's like almost 20 years back, right? So that was my first business. It was a sub travel agency where I used to do ticketing and all of that. And I ran that business for about a year and a half before venturing out into publishing. And then I started working with dad in our automobiles business. He had a gas station that we were working on. And my brother was into leather exports. And I tried my hand at getting into IT, and then eventually got into a job. So I landed up in a banking job in 2001, when none of the businesses were running for me. I landed up getting into corporate. But after having experiences in business and running a job for over 10 years, I think, okay, I realized one thing, all right, that the world's very amazing. It's an amazing place, because people, uh, when you start associating making money, okay, somehow there is this element of you cannot make money by working ethically. You know what I mean? There's got to be something somewhere has to, if you want to make it big, you got to do something in a certain way. And for some reason, it just does not concur with my value systems, which I've got from my dad, and uh, uh, it just does not concur to me. That's not me. You know what I mean? So I've had experiences where, even in my job, where I was pretty much forced to do things which were not appropriate. Okay, possibly not correct, not right for the customers. Okay, not right for many people, right? Okay, and it did not agree with me. All right, but it had to be done, because if I needed to keep my job, it had to be done. Now here's the thing, guys. Home-based business or network marketing. That's how I got introduced to the home business environment, okay, it also has its pros and cons, right? Like every other business, network marketing or whatever business you are in, okay, also has its pros and cons. There are things which are good, things there are things which are not good. Now, when I started working in my network marketing business in my initial days, right, I was told this one thing. I was told that, Abhishek, you gotta fake it till you make it. All right. I'm sure some of you have heard this before, right? Hey Ragesh, Anand, are you guys still up? Wow. It's 2:45 in the night, man. I thought nobody, I'm gonna find nobody, but good to see you all here. So, have you heard this before? Fake it till you make it, right? Well, it's something which is very, very prevalent in our industry, right? And I'll tell you, I have a very strong opinion against it, right? Because I think it's a people's business. It's a business of relationships. It's a business where people trust each other, right? You're working with people 24 by 7, right? Now, how can you start a relationship on mistrust and then build it on trust? You know what I mean? How could I lie to you once and then say, okay, this is the only time I'm going to lie to you. Now you're going to start trusting me because I'm not going to lie to you anymore. It just does not fly. All right. So fake it till you make it. Okay. I don't really understand in what intent or what people think about it. Okay. I believe that the way to build anything which is substantial, especially when we're talking about building it with relationships, okay, is by being honest from day one, right? Yes, I know that in the network marketing industry, okay, a lot of people that you meet ask this question: how much money do you make? And and especially when you're starting out, it's difficult, right? Because you're possibly not making money. I didn't make any money for 1 year when I started out, though I had a huge team because the compensation structures are different. I only started earning after 1 year that I was running this business, right? But that's okay, right? But my thing is that if I were to be genuine and I say, hey, listen, I have not made money yet, but I'm on the way, I'm working hard, and it's going to happen. It's falling into place, right? I'm really excited about it, okay? I feel that people would appreciate you much more, right? They'd start understanding what you're saying much more. They'd relate to you more. Don't you think so? Right? Because I believe that it's a question of being honest from day one, right? And if we want to build a business, okay, because I'll tell you what, guys, in this profession, in network marketing in particular, uh, we don't have a good name. The industry doesn't carry a good name, right? And it's for no fault of the industry. Because at the end of the day, we are the carriers. We are the people who project this industry out in the marketplace. And if we do not bring the, if we don't put it out there in the way it should be, then it will have these negative things coming around with it, right? But what if we started working professionally? What if we were more upfront? What if we were more straightforward? What if we brought in the right kind of value systems within ourselves first and then duplicated it in our organizations? Don't you think that will help way more? Right? Because I feel this is an amazing opportunity for people to ethically build a multi-million dollar business. Okay, a multi-million dollar empire. Okay, with working from home. Okay, with a laptop, with a mobile phone. Correct? You could be sitting in a coffee shop and you could be building this business, and all of that's going to be possible. Okay, even if we were more honest, man, if we were more credible, if we were more authentic, if we were real, because it's people, right? And I'm sure people like to be real, right? Can you imagine how you'd feel if you were building a business which was like 100% transparent, awesome, and you still growing, right? Why take a shortcut, man? Why take a shortcut? There's no need to take a shortcut. This industry itself is a shortcut. Do you agree? Right? So let's move towards a movement, okay, where we help people, we educate people, and we become people where we are not willing to compromise, okay, on ethics, on values. Let's build the business in the best possible way. Let's create a name for this industry that people aspire one day, right? That parents tell their children, I want you to become a network marketer when you grow up. How would that be, right? Because that's my wish for my daughter, right? Of course, she'll have the choices, every choice, whatever she'd like to, okay? But I believe, okay, that this is one of the best industries to be a part of. You know what I mean? So, well, this was a short message that I wanted to really give you, and to kickstart our community, to kickstart interactions within us, right? I'd love to hear your comments. Okay, please go ahead, ask questions, put in your feedback. Okay, get to like reminding you, go back to the first video, watch that if you haven't yet. All right, put the group onto your favorites, and tell us who you are, where you're from, right, and what exactly brought you here. All right, more coming later. I'm going to be in an event for the next 5 days. I'm going to bring in a lot of unbelievable stuff, a lot of it on my personal profile on Facebook. So if you're not there, you could follow me, and it's going to be amazing. All right, so look forward. Good night. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm going to crash. We've got a hectic 5 day coming along, but I'm very, very excited. All right, good night, guys. Love you all, and I will see you soon. Signing out.